Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another NBA Top Shot video. Just had the NBA All-Star weekend. It's a terrible All-Star game. Dunk contest was pretty good, and three-point contest was decent. Would like to see Kevin Huerter do a little better, but in this one, we're going to be talking about the new packs that are mint to demand. We're going to go over if these are worth it, if you should be doing these, in my opinion, and then maybe some price predictions on them and a little strategy around these and how they can improve on these going forward as well, in my opinion, if they're going to keep doing these. So let's get into all that. Also, if you guys aren't on Sorare NBA, it's a lot of fun, completely different from Top Shot. It's like a DFS game. So sign up with my link in the description and the comments. You'll get 20 free cards, plus if you buy 5 of these, you'll get one for free. So try it out. It's been a lot of fun. Still a lot of season to go. And the playoffs, they're expecting big things in the playoffs as well. So if you're in it, buy some playoff guys. I would recommend over non-playoff guys. Let's get back into Top Shot in this video. So these are the packs I'm talking about. You got the Team Giannis moment, which is a fandom moment. And it's got a highlight reel of the best plays throughout the game from any player. So I imagine it's a bunch of players from Team Giannis combined into one moment, which is pretty cool. But it's not associated with any certain team, which is kind of an issue. And it's a fandom moment, which haven't really performed that well. For LeBron, same thing. Then we got the All-Star First-Timers and the Slam Dunk Contest winner. No three-point winner or skills winner moment. I guess to start off, let's go with the Dunk Contest one because this one is the most controversial. We can see 7,600 packs already reserved. Each pack just has one moment for $6. So essentially you're banking on this one being at least $6. If it is and you are looking to just flip this, you're going to lose a little money because the selling fees. And I guess you could be going for serial numbers, but with 7,600 packs, your odds of hitting single-digit serial are extremely low. I think a good comparison for this one is this is going to be a debut rookie. I assume Mac McClung is still technically a rookie. We could compare this one to Ousmane Dieng, who got minted to 7,500, a little less, but this was off a really easy challenge. It actually wasn't a mint to demand, but it basically was because the challenge was so easy. It's like if you won it, you could basically have it kind of thing for free, actually. And this one's $3, and it's a pretty thick floor. You can see all these scrolling up until we can get to the 4s. And also with this one, 43 people burned it, 31 put it in the locker room, which I don't expect 70-something people to throw that. Not that that really affects it, but to throw the Mac McClung in the locker room or burn it. So we could be seeing the McClung at $3 like this one. If we look at this one on Evaluate, when it first dropped, there was some sales at 4 and 5, but it pretty quickly went to 3, and now there's a ton of sales at 2 even. So really, if you wanted to buy this, you could probably put a $2 offer there and get it accepted in a couple days. And it might be a little hard to sell it at 3, honestly. If we look at the recent sales, you'll notice a lot of 2s and 3s, 1, 4. And if we just come to completed challenges and go to this one, you can see how easy it was. It was basically a free challenge. You had to lock 2 moments of French players and then add a moment from the Bulls-Pistons game. I guess add 2 moments, so it's kind of cool. It shows you what I did. I did Gobert and Fournier for my French players, and then Lonzo was on the winning team, and I guess DeRozan had the most PRA. You should have just been able to do this one if you're an average collector for free, and 7,500 people, less than the Mac McClung. So for me, I'm not going for this one. I'm pretty sure it's going to be $3, maybe $4, because it is McClung, and he's probably more sought after than Jiang, but $5 tops. I wouldn't expect this one to hold $6 or more. So that's my opinion on this one. And some of the other ones are actually pretty interesting, though, because assuming they're going to do some kind of challenge around the Fandom All-Star set, which I guess this is its own set for the All-Star 2023, it's just going to be these moments from these packs. A strategy for me maybe would be going for, oh, we do have a 3-point contest winner as well. Would be going for one of these packs that is going to be the minted lowest through completion. So if there's one significantly lower, so if we just open up the 3 LeBron first timers and Giannis, looking at this one when it gets closer to the date of February 24th, which is still pretty far away, you can see the 3-point has nearly 3,000. The LeBron All-Star nearly 3,000 as well. First timer All-Stars 27, so like almost 2,800. And then we got the Giannis, which is only 2,200. So if this were ending right now, this one would be somewhat of a significant bottleneck for the set because there's only 2,200 here, and the other ones have a lot higher mints. But this one is $9, so it's definitely more risky as well than the $6 ones. For me personally, I might risk it on $9 if this one is, I don't know what percentage that is, like 75% of the next highest one, because it would be somewhat of a bottleneck for a challenge or to complete this set. Would be my only strategy here. If this holds like pretty far below the rest, might be going for this one. I mean, we still got 4 days, like I said, February 24th. But like the Team LeBron one for $9, it's going to get over 3,000 reserve packs. I don't think it's going to be worth $9 for that price, just in my opinion. So I wouldn't be doing that unless it's a big bottleneck like Giannis, perhaps. And then the other interesting one to look at is the All-Star Weekend First Timer. So you get 6 moments in this pack, all going to be minted to 2781 as of now. I said in one of my previous videos, if this gets over 3,000, I don't think it's going to be worth it. I think the moments are going to be worth $5 tops, maybe even 4 or 3. But right now, if it stays under 3,000, could be a good gamble. I mean, you get 6 moments, so you get 6 times the amount of chances to get a good serial. And I mean, there's some good moments in here. SGA, Halliburton, Edwards, Markkanen, Fox, Jaren Jackson. So some of these could be worth something. So let's actually come to the marketplace, go fandom, and then let's just type all these guys in. So let's see these guys' fandom moments. SGA here at 4,000 is $7, which is pretty promising, actually. So I don't know. Do you think we would see the price mirror this one? This is a Series 3 metallic silver. I don't know if that holds more weight. All the other guys don't really have something. Fox here at 34 for his fandom out of 1,000, but that one I believe is the bottleneck because it just barely eclipsed 1,000. That's why that one's so expensive. Jaren Jackson here out of just 1,500 is $7. And then if we just take all those guys out and look at fandom moments, we could see like the Detroit team one out of 3,500 is $2, which is pretty bad. Same with the Heat one. Looking for ones that are minted closer to 4,000 here because I project this one to come in around 4,000. So Candace Parker out of 2,400 is only $3. Shake Milton out of 3,400 is $3. Here's a Chris Duarte out of 1,900. That's $4. Brandon Ingram out of 3,600 is $4. So this is maybe one of the best comparisons here. Brandon Ingram, former All-Star. This is a Series 3 metallic silver, just $4 out of 3,600, which could be close to the mid count we're looking at. Randomly, that one SGA is $7. I don't really know why. And then this one, like here, is $4, which we could be seeing closer to that. So it's hard to get an exact price on these, but I think this one is fairly interesting. If it stays under 3,000 here, fairly interesting. It's definitely going to be a little risky. The thing with these and a Mac McClung one in particular is that people were like really excited about that because it was a pretty cool dunk contest, but you can mint as many as you want. So there is no limit minted to demand. I could type in whatever number I want here and join the draw. I think you just have to have, you have to have the Dapper balance amount and you could join it. I think I've seen people on Twitter saying they're getting like 20 of them. So people are like juiced on this. It just went way up. If they maybe limited it to 1 per collector, it'd be better. I retweeted Nest Analytics, which I thought was pretty interesting. All-Star Pack Revenue Series 4 so far, which is the packs I'm talking about. This was 5 hours ago. $188,000 in revenue Last year, just the All-Star standard pack drops, which I don't think, does that include, I can't remember if there was rare ones as well, but regardless, almost 12 million. So it kind of just shows you the decrease in demand there in a huge way from Top Shot. But Top Shot was pretty popping like right before the All-Star drops, and this kind of killed it, these All-Star drops. So I thought that was interesting. So yeah, in general, I'm keeping my eye on the 6-player one for 29 bucks. If it's gonna stay under 3,000, could consider it. And then the other one is going to be that Team Giannis. If it stays a lot lower mint count than the next one, could be somewhat of a bottleneck for $9. You know, it could be, I don't know what set bottlenecks are going for right now, but you know, if we do actually look at a set, this one, the Challenge Pro Series 4, some of these minted in the low 4,000s, which are the set bottlenecks, are a good amount. $11 for Murray. Durant is 14, but if there wasn't this Durant here, I would assume this Murray would be, you know, $15, maybe higher. So there is some hope that it could be the bottleneck of this set, and that's what I would be going for. But personally, I kind of wish that they just limited it one per collector so you get a real idea. Yeah, I guess that's where I would go with that. So hopefully you enjoyed this one. If you did, definitely subscribe to the channel. Sign up for So Rare if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.